Okahanya Community Women's Centre is a beacon of upliftment, for the women within this town, helping them to really take a stand against matters that face them directly. Now, here to talk to us this morning about that is a US Peace Corps volunteer. That is Richelle first. Richelle, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Richelle, just to start off with, what are your views in terms of the need for women empowerment?
I think women empowerment is extremely important. A view of the women currently, the women really feel like that they don't have the power to move forward and to have a future. So I feel it's very important to empower them, to show them that there is a hope, there is a future. You have abilities just like anybody else in the community. So that is what I'm here to show them.
Mm-hmm. The background that these women come from, speak to us about that, and also the age group that you involve yourself with.
Yes, so it's any age group of women, of course, starting at adults 18 on up that we have employed in our organization currently. So our focus in our organization is training and empowering them. Our target market is unemployed and disadvantaged women, currently in the 5 Rand and the NOEB location, employing them and training them on jewelry making.
Right, on jewelry making.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
I wish you brought some samples with us today, but next time. Talk to us about the work that they do at the center, jewelry making, and also what else do they engage themselves in with?
Yes, so the organization is called Work of Our Hands. It's under the leadership of Isabella Chilongo. So currently we train the ladies on jewelry making. They do everything from scratch, from making the beads to constructing the jewelry, absolutely beautiful jewelry that they do. What we train the ladies is business entrepreneurship, independence, and women empowerment, of course. But the center not only does that, they focus on youth development, so youth programming, as well as ministry leadership as well. But our main focus currently is our women.
Now, Richelle, as we've mentioned earlier, these ladies come from disadvantaged background, unemployment, and there's a host of other issues that contribute to standard of living where these women are concerned. What is your approach to the issues that you encounter with the women at the center?
Yes, it's definitely empowering them. So showing them that they can do it, that they can do more than maybe just be a home wife or just a mother. So our approach is showing them a skill, focusing on what they can do, how they can do it. So we want to teach them these skills and to have them have their own income. So it's truly a mindset change we want to have of maybe of generations of cycles, yes. And so really training them on a skill, showing that they can do it, showing them, empowering them, and then the result, of course, is them being paid themselves. We actually have an example of a woman that's working for us. Her name is Meme Vicky. And when she first started working for Work of Our Hands, she got her first check of $400. She told us, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, because that was the largest check that she had ever gotten in her life, and her first job she's ever gotten. So truly changing that mindset. So if you see her from then to now, she is so empowered. She's ready to work, ready to get out there, because we're showing them the skills that they can do it.
That's amazing. In comparison to the work that perhaps you've also done in the US, how's it like working, with the ladies there and then women from, in Okahanya, Namibia?
Yes, so there is a very big difference. Definitely, to be honest, it's even harder working here. We have hardworking women in America, but also even harder working with the hands, willing to do anything, no matter what the cost, what the time is. Definitely even more of a diligence and making sure the product is right. The ladies literally hand make all the beads. The time it takes for them to make sure it's perfect. So just really taking pride in their work. I see it very prevalent here in the Namibian ladies.
Obviously, the work that you do is very rewarding, as you just gave the example of Meme Vicky and her transition from when she started at the center and now everything that's going on with her. What are the plans for the center in the new year in 2017?
Currently, I'm here as a business volunteer, community economic development, so definitely looking for different markets for these ladies. Right now, we're currently selling out of the craft market in Windhoek, and we want to expand those markets, because the more we sell, the more we can have more ladies come in. So right now, we want to have our center be like a tour center. They can come in, they can see the ladies working, they can see the community kids playing in the center. So really just opening up those new markets to the ladies so we can employ more, so we can empower even more women is our future goal.
What about exporting this jewelry to the US?
Yes, and that's even the next year.
Right.
And so definitely different ministries are helping out with that. That is our next plan as well. So we're seeing different markets in places like Germany and South Africa and different places we're seeing. And so wanting to get the work out there. It's so absolutely beautiful. It just has to be seen.
Fantastic. Yes. Well, thank you so much for the wonderful work you're doing with the women of the Okahanya town. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jasmine. Well, not Jasmine, Richelle, sorry. Well, that was Richelle Furness, one of the US Corps volunteers here in the town of Okahanya, speaking to us about the work she does at the Okahanya Community Women Center and the beautiful jewelry that the women do. And the organization is called Work of Our Hands. You can look it up. Perhaps you can be of assistance to them in any way, form, or fashion. Well, we'll be back shortly after this. Stay tuned.